to a new episode of Minecraft. I figured I'd try and give you guys a little bit of a new series called Feed the Beast Stoneblock 3. This game has been out for a very long time on Curse Forge. I figured I'd give my hand into it. I did install a couple of extra mods into it. I installed the Easy Villagers mod, as well as I think enhanced, what's it called? Enchantment descriptions, excuse me, not enhanced description, enchantment descriptions. But yeah, anyway, I'm here to give you guys a tutorial on some of the mods that are in this, so a few mod tutorials, basically. We'll go ahead and put down our torch so we can see. As you guys can tell, we have no tools, no way to mine the stone. Oh, wait a minute, yes we do. We have our fist. Will it actually give us stone, though? Yes, it will. Because in Feed the Beast Stoneblock 3, for those of you guys that have, like, excuse me, I do apologize. I haven't had a weird reaction on my throat, and I don't know why. But I am going to try my best and figure this out. So, Feed the Beast 3 has a bunch of different mods to it. For instance, the Create mod. It has the iron chests, iron furnaces, pocket storage, and mechanism, and so many more, like functional storage. It has freaking all kinds of stuff. It has Just Hammers mod. It has quests for that. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go through a few of these quests already, since I've already now hit Stone Age. So these pebbles here will create cobblestone in your inventory from a 4x4. Excuse me, not 4x4, 2x2. The more of these you mine, the better off you are. I'd recommend mining off all the corners first, just so this way, once you do, you'll have enough to create a crafting table and maybe a tool. Because you guys are probably wondering, how am I going to get sticks? How am I going to get all this? And how am I going to be able to, figure it all out? Let me just increase the map size here. So this way, there we go. I have a mini map on the top right here. Oh, hang on, I have too much stuff here. Oh yeah, as you can tell, I did darken up the theme of it. It's just this way you can see my character instead of having to see all that stuff. But yeah, as you can tell, there's a lot of stuff that's locked and unlocked. Let's go ahead. Bright torch. Oh, it just takes 2 torches and creates a bright torch. That's cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and keep mining this stuff out until we hit this. So now we have 22 stone pebbles. We put those into our inventory. We'll now have that. And how do we make a crafting table and make tools? Well, it's pretty simple actually. And I'm actually going to go mine a bit more stone, so we'll go ahead and clear out that area here, 1 of each, because we're going to need just a bit more stone for what I have planned. We're going to need to make a hammer and a few other tools. So in Feed the Beast, they will help you along the way. So as you can tell, I'm grabbing a bit more stone to create this. And now I'm going to create this to create a table, crafting table. And to create sticks, you put your cobblestone in a 2x2 like that. It gives you 2 stone rods instead of 4. It gives you 2 stone rods instead of sticks. We're going to need a bit more cobblestone, so I'm going to dig into here. I would recommend knowing where because I'm digging south right now. I would usually dig north, but I want to be able to make sure I can just grab a bit of extra stone while I can. You're going to want to turn these into actual rooms, by the way, so that's why I haven't dug like the exterior from the interior. So let's go ahead and do that. Now that we have sticks, now that we have sticks and stone, we're going to break some bones. No, not really. What I'm going to do instead is well, I guess you could say that we're going to be creating a stone hammer. This is basically like a pickaxe. So if I do this, instant cobblestone. But what we can do instead, let's go ahead and dig out just a bit more of this. I need a few more sticks, so we're going to go ahead and make another 4 sticks, and we're going to create ourselves a stone crook. So if you guys have played other mods, for instance, other mod packs, for instance, Sky Factory 4 and other stuff like that, the stone crook can only be used on leaves or dirt or sand. So how do I get sand, dirt, gravel, any of that stuff? So I will show you. So what we do is we take the 3 cobblestone we have, like so, place it down, and then use a stone hammer on it, and it gives us gravel. Now that we have gravel, we'll go ahead and place the gravel down, break it down, and we now have dirt. Now that we have dirt, we'll break the torch. You guys aren't able to see for a second. There we go. We're going to go ahead and break this, place this down, And now we have dirt. We have hit the dirt age. Yay! But can we go further than that? Yes, we can. If you guys want to go ahead and put dirt down, it will crush it down into sand. And then we have one more stage, which is dust. Dust cannot be broken down, though, sadly. Dust can only be picked back up. It cannot be crushed down any further. So be careful with what you have. And also, I'm going to show you guys another bit of this mod pack here. So let's go ahead and grab 9 pieces of cobblestone and put it in the crafting table all together. Now we have compressed cobblestone. This compressed cobblestone, once it's in its compressed stage, take your hammer and then mine it. It will give you all 9 gravel. And then once we do that, we'll do that again over and over until we get what we need. So we now can do that with that and create dirt. And then we are not going to do this with the dirt. We're going to actually place the dirt down and then use this on the area here. So also, as you can tell on the top left, I have Ultimine. Ultimine does not work with stone itself, no matter what tool you use, but you can use it with every other block, basically. Oh no! Oh, crap. Okay, hang on. Oops, didn't mean to do that. This happens. If this does happen and you accidentally destroy the block here, just go ahead and break this down a couple more times and then just go from there. I've had this issue a few times where I use Ultimine like really too close to this thing and then it just goes from there. But this is how you get it. If you guys want to go without the reward system, you can, but I would highly recommend getting the rewards out of this. As you can tell, this has a Feed the Beast Stoneblock 3 edition with the reward system. I have so many rewards I can get now, but I'm going to wait because I want to be able to get more stuff here. So we're going to go ahead and start crouching like crazy. And now we have wood. Look at that. Also, break this down, and we have 10 apples already. We have food to last us a little bit until we can get into the next stages. So let's go ahead and mine ourselves some wood, because wood is very important in this. And once we do, we're going to try and crush down a bunch of stuff here. We're going to need to go mining, which is going to be a big key thing here. So go ahead, and I'm going to go west to mine. So go ahead and do that. I'll show you guys the reward system and how that works here soon, but we're going to need a lot of sticks and a lot of stone, so we're going to need to make, since we're going to obviously start, getting spanned full of stuff once we, get everything, we're going to need to make a chest. And since if we didn't have wood to make a chest, what we could do is create a cobblestone chest, and as you can tell, it also completes a quest. I'm not actually going to use that chest. I'm actually going to make a chest of my own from a wooden chest, and you can actually place them side by side, which would be a really good idea, but I'm actually not going to bother with the cobblestone chest since they are useful in the beginning for storage wise, whatever, but we're already at the wood age, even though we're kind of going backwards step from going stone to wood, but we need wood as a massive progression through everything else here. And I think, oh, you can't upgrade. Okay, never mind. I was going to try and search for a crook. But I think, yeah, there's only one crook in the game, and that would be this. And you can't do a lot of this, sadly. But you can take a look at what you can get out of the crook here, which is really good. So there are a few things in here I'm trying to look for which are specified to this, but it doesn't look like it's just going to show me how to get seeds for what I need. Okay, well, if that is the case, then oh well. For now, I guess we're just going to have to keep going with what we've got going. So now we have that, and we have, some... Oh, I hate those sounds. They always jump me because I'm never usually prepared for them. So we're going to go ahead and break this stuff down from the front end of this, because this is going to be our mine. This will be our mod area, and then over here will be the mob farm, and then the next area after that will be our storage area. I usually set it up beforehand just to make it a lot easier for myself, so let's go ahead and get some cobblestone going. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and make more wood. We're going to go ahead and make a furnace because we're going to need torches to go down. And we're going to also make a couple of new tool, or like 4 technically. But we'll go ahead and make a pickaxe, a shovel, and an axe. Because the reason we need to make these is because we're going to make a paxel. A paxel is basically a tool that is multi of each of an axe, shovel, and pickaxe. So now that we have a paxel, I would do it with the regular stuff, but I'm not going to quite yet. I would like to at least, and I'll show you guys what this paxel can do. So if you hit ultimine and then mine it, it mines all the wood, and then that breaks the tree. This way, if you guys don't want too many trees or whatever, you guys don't have to have them. Like say for instance the stone crook here, and you guys want to, do what you want to do without it, you can. And even if the leaves are gone from their thing there, you can actually ultimine it still, because I guess wood can be ultimined. I'm not sure 100%, but yeah. Let's go ahead and break a few more leaves, maybe get another apple or 2 out of here. Okay, yep, nope. Had our fun. There we go, and ultimine one more time. There we go. Now that we have our furnace, by the way, as well, we'll place that down, and we'll start cooking some of the stuff here into, like, say we don't want birch saplings, we'll just throw that in there, throw the acacia in there later. Oh wait, actually, we'll just put one of each into there, just so this way it's a little bit easier. We need dark oak and that. Can vines be burned? No, they cannot. Okay, so we'll start cooking. Oh, hang on. That's the piece we need to start cooking the rest. So there's all that, and we'll grab some more wood, create them as a bunch of sticks. And there's a reason why I'm doing it this way, is because I want to create me some ladders. There we go. And now we have ladders going. And for ladders, we're going to go down. We're going to go way down. We don't have to worry about this coming back to bite us or whatever, unless, we... Actually, now that I think about it, I'm going to need a lot more wood. We're going to have a lot more, wood by the end of this, but I'm going to need at least a good stack or 2. So... go ahead and keep going. I'm not going to stop the recording unless absolutely necessary, like I have to run to the restroom or something, or I have to go get something to eat. But instead, now that I have a recording software that is really good, by the way, you guys should be able to hear me just fine. I'm not 100% certain. I was going to do some test runs beforehand, but I said screw it. The episode needs to come out at some point, and yeah, let's go ahead and ultimine this. There we go. Boom. Now we have a bunch of food, got some wood going, got some coal being made. The reason I say we're going to need stacks upon stacks of wood is because we're going to be traveling down quite a ways to hopefully either hit andesite or deep slate. So in this, by the way, andesite is going to be very, very useful. Let's go ahead and make some torches right now while I'm thinking about it. I don't know why I put them into a crafting bench, but those are the right torches. Use on bridges / stairs, handrails. Okay. So I can't place that down then. So I actually need to place it down then. Good to know. So this is going to be where the mine starts, and we're going to go ahead and make some more sticks with the wood we have. I think there's a better way to do this. I think there really is, but I haven't figured it out yet. Go ahead and make all that into there. Place all the sticks around into here. And then, boom, there we go. Now we have quite a few ladders, and I'm going to go ahead and keep mining down until I hit andesite. So we'll go ahead and keep mining down that we have, like, I don't know, a stack of ladders, which should last us a while. I think we have to go down like 40 blocks or whatever. We do not have to worry about, put up another torch real quick. We don't have to worry so much about running into lava, because I don't think that's physically possible in Stoneblock 3. At least, not to my knowledge anyway, that it is. Go ahead and break one more of these. Also, if you guys are wondering why I'm just digging straight down, it's because if I remember correctly, there is no lava at the bottom for deep slate level. Because we're on 1.18.2 with Stoneblock 3 mods, and there are quite a few mods that you can get for this to help increase it, but we're going to try and jump straight into the create mod. Aha, here we go. This is what I was getting at. Now we have a way to get into andesite territory. And you can also ultimine andesite, surprisingly. I actually didn't know that till now. So we're going to go ahead and use the ladders that we have to just... As you can tell, the ladders are actually draining from my inventory because similar to that of Terraria, you can actually... Oh, yeah, and now, like, similar to that of Terraria, you can actually now get a bunch of stuff going at once. I'm going to go ahead and ultimine one more time. It does drain the hell out of your pickaxe, so be very careful. I actually didn't realize I was doing that until just now as well, because I was trying to figure out a good way to get this without, you know, breaking everything, but lo and behold, it did not work out too well. Yep, there goes my Paxel. Okay, time to go back up. We did get what we needed, though. We have a couple stacks of andesite. I'm actually going to take half of that and then turn it into polished andesite. There we go. And now we have a mine straight down to andesite. So polished andesite is really very much needed. I probably shouldn't have turned all that wood into sticks, actually. Oops. I'm going to need an axe. Hang on, let me make an axe really quick. And a pickaxe. Oh, that's not a pickaxe. That's a pickaxe. You can craft tools separately if you want, but I would highly recommend making a Paxel, because a Paxel is going to be probably one of your best friends here. I'm going to need to make a bit more wood. And boom, there we go. Now that we have that, we're going to go ahead and start claiming rewards here. So let's go ahead and just empty out our inventory of everything except for the book. So the rewards, as you can tell, will get us quite a ways into this. We're going to go ahead and get a bunch of dark oak wood just for the hell of it, because then it's going to be a long time until we can get that. We'll start off with this. So we got the dark oak wood. We just got a red laser lens, which will help us out in the future. We're going to get a add-on range tier 1, apparently. We're going to go ahead and grab another one. Living wood twig, okay. This is going to get us a bunch of dirt, gravel, sand, and dust, so we don't have to worry so much about that. There we go. Now we have a bunch of it, as you can tell. Actually, we can go ahead and turn this all back into normal stuff. This will actually get us clay later. Since I don't really need dust till later, I'll put that back in there. And then we'll keep claiming rewards. So we'll grab another random reward. Vile sword. Hello. You do 6 attack damage, which does not do very much, so. Huh. Okay, well, we'll keep that in the back pocket for now. And we're going to go ahead and claim another reward. Apothecary. Petal Apothecary. I don't know what this is used for. Are you used for anything? Oh, you can create... Oh, this is the Apothecary mod. Okay, yeah, Bonita mod. I didn't realize that until now. Okay, I don't really know anything about that mod, so I'm not going to try anything with it yet. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of the rewards. I got redstone repeaters, and one of every type of... wait, is it 2 of every type of seed, I think? Yeah. Okay, now we need to go into the tinker side of things, as well as a few other things in here. So let's go ahead and make ourselves a cog. Oh, wait, hang on. I think I need to make 8 buttons and then make a polished andesite. Create a cog. Yep. And as you can tell, we have 1 piece of what we need. We need to make a millstone, which should be piece of cake. So make a millstone, yes. We want to make that. We're going to need that stone rod, sticks, and a few other bits of stuff here. Going to make the hand crank. It's imperative. We're going to need to make. Oh, hang on. To make 8 wooden buttons to create a cog. There we go. And now we can create ourselves a few things here. We could also make a water wheel, but we need to make a shaft, which we need andesite alloy for. So for right now, we're going to go over into here, where we'll start creating the, well, create mod. But yeah, go ahead and start this up. Also, I think with my sticks, I'm going to make some more tools here. To make another pack slot, I'm going to need a pickaxe, a shovel, and an axe, which is pretty obvious now. There we go. We need another pack. So, of course, we have our pickaxe and our axe in here if we need them for later. But for right now, we're going to start making our create series. So we'll start pushing more into the create mod. And for those of you that do not know what the create mod might be, or if you guys are curious and you guys have seen it through other people's videos before, the create mod's a pretty good mod. It can get you ores in this. So, for instance, the sieve will actually crush down gravel for me. It's not like Oh, shut up! It's not like Skyblock 3, where you get a sieve and you can crush it down. You actually have to get the millstone in order to do this. Put it down, and then put down the hand crank. The gravel I oh, there it is. The gravel I currently have. Sorry. I could toss it in, like so, manually, and then start manually cranking it. This will drain your hunger really quickly, by the way, so be very careful, and this should, once it gets done crushing, oh, hang on. Oopsie daisy. I think I may have messed up, because for some reason my thing isn't showing properly anymore. The heck? Give me 1 second to check my settings, because I swear I had something on, and now I don't have it on anymore. Oh, looks like I got some keybinds mixed in with this, which should not be where they are. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm still recording or not. I hope I am. Yeah, I am. Okay, good. So, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm going to try my best to just figure it out. So, yeah. I guess my number 1 key is being weird. Yeah, because it should show this, and I think when I hit number 1, like I go to record or whatever, it does that, so. And here I thought I paused for a while, but I did not. Anyway, I'm just kind of glad that it does not stop / end my recording when I, go to tap it. So now we have a couple of bits of iron, so we'll go ahead and take our, charcoal and throw it in there. This will also give us coal, but we're going to save that. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some food because we are very hungry from cranking that thing. I'll have to do some editing here in a bit. This way I don't have to freaking feel like a fool. Alright, so pass me, edit that, and then throw it out. Thank you. Anyway, go ahead and figure this out. Alright, so now that we've got that, we're going to go ahead and try and figure out what we're going to do here. We got quite a ways down there. It doesn't look like our zoom key works anymore for some reason. I thought we had a zoom key. Maybe not. Whatever. Alright, so now that we have some cobblestone, we're going to go ahead and start crushing down this into some gravel here. Let's go ahead and grab, eat more, and then just do a compression. You can also, I forgot to mention this, if I do this with the, where is it? There it is. If you do the ultimine with this, you can actually ultimine every block in that to crush it down again. We're not going to crush, well, we are going to crush it all down, don't get me wrong, but we're going to go ahead and show you guys another method. If you hit Control Q, it'll all drop into that, and you can start cranking away. I need to try and get a water wheel going, though. That and an iron furnace, so. Glass is going to be a massive need. Everything's going to be needed eventually. I'm just going to try and make everything first, so yeah. 3 iron, that one's 2 iron. We now have hardware made, and we're going to throw the zinc in there just to be on the safe side and keep grinding away here. Eat an apple and grind away. This will take you about 5 or 6 minutes. This usually takes me about 10 to 15 to get this thing up and running because I don't have to worry about the recording. But this is just the basics to this mod. If you would like, I can give you guys more of a tutorial later on the create side, because once we go into that, we're going to go into the tinkers here right now. So what we're going to do is I will show you guys a quick thing here that we're going to want to do, which is create some patterns. Go with this, 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 and then just do this and this, unless it's just, hang on. There we go. Now we have both parts for the for the Tinker's Construct mod. This will help us create new tools later on in time, which will be a lot easier. But we're going to just kind of kick that off as a starting kit. We do not have access to all the stuff like we should. I'm going to need more trees soon, so I'm going to grab that and start kicking away at that. And now let's go ahead and pick all this stuff up. We now have 6 raw iron. Go ahead and do that. And I'm going to show you guys how to make shears without actually creating these kind of shears, because these are expensive. But if I use wood, on the other hand, maybe half the durability, but it'll still be better. And there's a reason you want wooden shears, is because then you can go ahead and hit Ultramine and collect 50 oak leaves, break the rest of these, just so you don't have to look at something weird. And then after which, grab your stone axle, obviously, and mine away. There we go. Now that we've created this, we're going to go ahead and create some. So we'll go ahead and put our zinc into our pocket here instead, and we have some zinc nuggets left. We're going to grab some andesite and create andesite alloy. The alloy is actually a really good and very useful piece, which will create our shafts to create the water wheel that we wanted earlier. So I know we were going to take a look into Tinker's Construct, but I'm going to just finish this up while I've still got time, and just so this way I can be on the safe side of things here. And I'm going to try and make an iron hammer as well real quick once I get all the iron out. I can use iron instead of zinc as well as an alternate method, but for right now I'm just going to try and do what I can. So we're going to go ahead and start working our way towards here, and we also want to make sure that we get the full effect of the water wheel. And I'll make my first automated machine. So we'll go ahead and surround that with a water wheel and grab the 6 iron we got to that. Oh, actually, probably should still make a bit more time to do that. There we go. We won't have to do this anymore once we get the water wheel working. There is another method I'm actually going to do real quick, which is grab another 2 cog wheels, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, and make 4 massive cog wheels. So these massive cog wheels will help us out. Go ahead and smash this down because I know how this is going to go. Oops. Craft that there. We'll grab our mini cog wheel, put it there, and then grab our next few cog wheels. So this is a method for unconventional. It's kind of like an illegal method to making this faster, because this will not turn fast. It'll turn really slow unless I do this. So let's go ahead and kind of make this a little bit faster here, shall we? There we go. And then go ahead and do this into an unconventional method here, which is going to be a bit of a pain in the butt for right now, but for right now, what we'll do is we'll grab our hand crank, and I'll start twisting this big ass. Oh, yep, it's overstressed. Hang on, let me. This does not work with this, sadly enough, but I'm gonna. Does not do 2, but the other one here, this water wheel, does do 2. So let's go ahead and start working our way towards that, and then we'll put it here just so this way I can get in and out. Oh, dang it. There we go. In and out a little easier. as you can tell, it's running a lot faster now. And we got a little bit more iron out of this, so we'll go ahead and throw more iron into there. I need to wait a minute because when it comes to the iron, I need to create a cauldron. Put the cauldron down, and there's a reason. It's because now I have water. And I also got to make a bucket, so once I make a bucket, I'm pretty much set to go. Oh, that, and I need to make one more thing. I'm thinking about it. Just to make us one step closer to making a cobblestone generator, which is this. This will help us create lava over time, and then go from there. Also, we're going to need to make an infinite water source, so let's go ahead and make ourselves another bucket. And as well as a few other things, so let's go ahead and make ourselves a bucket, and pick it up, and then mine through this wall just so I can get the infinite water source going. Make it a lot easier to get water. And we can also get a lot more plants now, which will be really good in the future, so yay. There we go. And now, if I put this here, it's working! Yay! This should be working as a little faster, I think. Yeah, it is just slightly, but it is working much faster now. I think over time, once I get enough stuff spinning and enough gears, you know, turning, it'll be a lot easier for me to get stuff going. So now we have zinc, iron, everything else going into that. And now we have ourselves a nice little farm of iron going, which is really good because that's kind of like what we need right now. We also have a bunch of coal, sand is going to be a massive need here in a bit. Go ahead and throw the rest of this freaking gravel in here. And after which, I'll try and make the cog wheels, the big, really giant crushing stones, these things. These are going to be a huge pain in the butt because I got to make this with a brass casing. Brass casing needs to have a brass ingot, and a brass ingot needs to be casted down into molten brass. Molten brass is needing to be used by zinc and copper, and we don't have any copper or zinc yet, or a forgery, so we can't smelt it down without blaze blood, I don't believe. So for now, we'll start working on our storage. I was thinking of keeping this wall up, but I'm just going to tear it down and then work on some hammers in the meantime. So, yeah. This is pretty much the basics of Feed the Beast Stoneblock 3. If you guys want more of this, just let me know. I am going to do some more in the second episode. I'm going to work on the first episode, let this kind of grind out in through the editing, and then kind of just let it AFK through that. So I do apologize if you guys are going to miss some stuff. I'm not going to do a whole lot, but I'm going to try and make an automatic gravel shifter as well as a few other things, and I'm going to show you guys the method. I'm going to make a mob spawner. I'm going to make a few different stuff here. I got to figure it all out over time, but I got this. And I'll show you guys the storage room and everything once it's properly made. So, if that is all, I will try and catch you guys in the next video. Like I said, I'm going to just do some off-cam mining real quick and some, storage blocking. So, there is structures in this game, which I will get some hammers and start digging down. So, like, for instance, if I hit M, there is a structure there, as you can tell, which is going really high up. Excuse me, is that low? That's lowered, okay. That's really low. I will go check those out in the near future. Oh, look at that. All done. Impressive. Go ahead and grab that and that, put that in there. Now we have iron. And we're going to go ahead and make some more of that alloy here as well. So let's go ahead and make 8 of that. Smart andesite. Now we have 32 andesite alloy, which is really good. Oh, and for those of you guys who are curious on how do I get this case thing and how do I do this, because you don't know, say for instance you don't know how to get the stuff on here, or you're trying to make this but you can't without that for the mechanical mixer or the mechanical press, because obviously the mechanical press needs one of those, and you're kind of just trying to figure out, it's like, hey, how do I do this? So it's actually pretty simple, and a lot of people don't really understand it. So I will get us some wood. Actually, let me throw that in there, so I can actually grab this wood. There we go. Ultimine. There we go. And on top of all that, what I'll do is I will grab the. No, we don't want to do that. What we want to do Now, as I probably should have done this before, is strip all this stuff. And yes, we need to strip it because we actually need to right-click it in order to create andesite casting, which will link up, by the way, so be careful of that. But yeah. Now we have andesite casting. That's actually a pretty basic way to do it, even in the regular create mod, so that will work in regular create. So if you guys are wondering, like, why can't I get it? I'm trying to put it in the crafting table, it's not working, yada, yada, yada. I'm trying to, I'm trying to stick this onto here with this, and it's not crafting or whatever. It's because you need to right-click it, and it needs to be stripped. There have been people asking about that for a little while in the comment sections of other people's videos, so I figured I'd at least clear that up, and I figured I'd at least show you guys the basics to create. So that, and if it be stone block 3, yeah, I think I've done a pretty good job so far, and I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna AFK that, and kind of just, mine up some gravel, mine up some areas, just to make it look a little nicer. I will push this back a bit, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna create a few more of those castings, go from there, and I'll try and catch you guys in the next video. So, have a good one, everybody. Goodbye!